you can see that Crossroads or Startup Bulgaria is approaching. There is less than a month left. Today is the 25th. We have, exactly 3 weeks and a little bit more time to prepare for you. We've been preparing very heavily, and we are organizing the most exciting things and the most useful things for you. And talking about exciting things, today we have a very special guest, and that's Costa from Bodyguard. Hi, Costa.
Hi, Ogi. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining. We have Costa today because we are going to do something very, very, very special and unique on the conference this year. And this is the first crowdfunding in Bulgaria. So in the second year, we're going to understand how is it going to work, what is actually crowdfunding for those of you who are still not clear about it. I personally wasn't very clear how exactly it would work in Bulgaria because, it always includes some, I guess, admin and so on. So in a second, Costa will tell us about that. But first of all, Costa, I saw you already, I think last year you were winning a lot of competitions with the Bodyguard project. So tell us a little bit, what is Bodyguard?
Of course, thank you as well for that. So my name is Kostadin Mikhailov, and I'm the co-founder of Bodyguard. This is a pet care marketplace which aims to connect pet owners with verified and trustworthy pet sitters all around Bulgaria. Currently, we have more than 500 pet sitters in the biggest cities in Bulgaria, and the services which we provide are dog walking, cat visits, and also hourly visits based on the customer needs. So far, we have more than 3,000 people using the platform, and we're the only ones with a mobile application. As Sogi stated, last year we were honored to be the best startup in Bulgaria for 2024, organized by Fund of Funds and the Sofia University, and we also received the award from the Pitch to Pitch competition as well.
Nice. And I mean, for me, that thing having a pet sitter sounds a little bit exotic. I mean, honestly, I personally don't have pets right now, but I can assume that many people will be a little bit worried about having some, let's say, complete stranger joining, like they're entering their house and taking care of their dog or their cat. So can you tell us, do you have any? I mean, apparently you have many users so far. So what are the first reactions? Do people like it? Are they skeptical?
Yes, they certainly are skeptical due to the fact that people who are not their relatives or friends are accessing their apartments, houses, and their belongings. So the most important thing which we do in the platform is providing trustworthy and verified sitters. How are they verified? They go through a couple of sessions with us, which include safety measures, hygiene, and communication skills. Also, we have contracts with every one of the pet sitters, and we have an insurance coverage covering up to 15,000 euro in medical intervention for the animal, and also damaged property of the pet owner's apartment.
Okay, so it sounds quite safe to use your services.
Well, the most important thing for us is to be transparent as much as possible, and the pet owners can always select their sitter, make an initial meeting, and in case they don't like the pet sitter, we have the duty for 24 hours to find a second person.
Nice. Okay, and I guess, I mean, actually, I read somewhere that so far you have a lot of quite a lot of revenues and quite a lot of happy customers. What is the general feedback from the service?
We
People
have
love
more
it?
than Yeah, we have more than 250 reviews already because the the company is established in 2021. We made business change in 2023 because back then we had 5 full-time employees working all day long making cat visits and dog walks. But I understood that this is not a scalable model, and since 2023, I gave the opportunity for pet sitters to apply for an hourly paid job, and they make visits on the mornings and in the evenings when they're not in the university or their full-time job. So this is the perfect job for students.
Okay, and for those of you, or for those of us who actually know you or who've been to your LinkedIn profile, you're normally, I mean, I assume this startup is actually originating from your personal mission because you normally have a picture with some pet and like you really want to do something better for the pet. So can you tell us what was the main thing that drove you to start Bodyguard?
Back in 2021, I was studying pharmacy still in the Sofia University, and I had my full-time job. And suddenly I saw in one Facebook group a part-time position as a pet sitter. So I applied. It was a 30-second video where I had to show my desire to be a pet sitter. So eventually, Christina, who is my co-founder, approved my application. We went on an interview, which had to be around 30 minutes, but eventually it went for 4 hours and a half. And I became not only a part-time pet sitter, but a co-founder in the company. And the whole thing was created by her due to the fact that she has a 50-kilo heavy dog, which is not approved in pet hotels, and she doesn't have friends who can take care of it. So that's why she created Bodyguard to make the resolution of this problem.
Got it. Okay. And now you are crowdfunding. Tell us about that. How does it work? Why are you doing it?
So when we started our startup journey, I thought that we were not able to scale the company without external investments. But this was not true. Since 2023, we have been bootstrapping, and all the expansions and all the growth of the company has been done on our bare muscles from me and Christina. And we thought that if we want to scale the company abroad, next month we are officially launching the platform in Malta. In January, we will be in Hungary, and we'll need fuel to boost this expansion. So we are raising through a crowdfunding campaign. We are raising 250,000 euro, and the funds which are going to be enough for the next 12 months so that we can hire more staff for workforce, start our marketing campaigns, because so far, sorry about the dog noise.
Of course, we should have some pets in this call, right? So.
We had zero marketing budget up till now, so enough with the word of mouth. It starts for a really big campaign so that people get to know us. And we started in June, and we're looking to close the crowdfunding campaign on the 18th of October on the Crossroads conference.
So this is the big news, exactly. The session is happening live in person. People can come and see you at the National Palace of Culture, 18th of October, for everyone who is still wondering what you should do on a Saturday. I mean, it's a boring day of the week. If you have no plans, the best thing you can do is come to Crossroads and see how Costa is fundraising. Okay, so can you explain to us, for everyone who doesn't know what crowdfunding is and how it really works, I mean, what are we actually doing? Are we just giving you some money, or what are we doing?
Besides the giving of the money, you receive equity from the company. This is the cool thing about crowdfunding. It gives the opportunity for people to earn direct equity of a specific startup, which means that we'll be having a lot of shareholders joining us in October. And if you like the pet care industry, if you think that the pet sitting marketplace is the place to go for the upcoming years, I'll be happy to have a conversation with you, have you on Saturday on the 18th of October. We'll be having a webinar as well with the people who are outside of the conference. So our ambition is to be all around Europe. We have a lot of passion in what we're doing, so I'll be happy to have you with us.
Nice. Okay, and when you're saying equity, for everyone who doesn't understand, can you explain that? Are they becoming an owner? Can then they work with you, or what is actually happening?
So I'll give you an example. If you, Ogi, invest in us, you automatically become a shareholder of Bodyguard Ltd, which means that when we have special decisions which we have to do, we'll ask you. You'll be an advisor of the company. You can also be a passive investor, only give the money and wait for the company to go 50x. And once we make an exit,
At least, at least
at
50.
least 50x. And once we make an exit, you take the profit multiplied by your investment. So this is the goal. This is what people can receive. We don't have any dividends yet because we are a startup. Our goal for this year is to crowdfund. Next year, hopefully, when we are on 2 more markets, to raise capital from a venture firm so that we can be as big as possible for them. And of course, The next steps would be either an exit to a bigger marketplace in the upcoming 5 to 10 years, or being a private company.
Great. And can we tell people, for everyone who is wondering, should I invest into the pet care industry? Is that an industry that's growing, booming, or actually in decay, or how is it?
Uh, let's let's talk in facts. When you go to the park, and do you see more dogs than rather cats?
Well, I mean,
I'm
cats
sure.
normally don't go out, right? That's what I would think.
I'm sure that you see a lot more animals than rather kids, which is a
Ah,
bad
kids, you
sign.
mean? Sorry. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
of
kids,
course. More
children.
dogs than
Yeah.
kids. Yeah. Yeah.
More and more people are taking care of dogs and cats because they see that it's less difficult. They don't have time for kids. They don't have the perfect match, so they can raise a child. So people are taking dogs and cats, especially after COVID came, so that they don't feel lonely. But eventually, COVID is no more here, and they want to travel. So the best scenario is to find a reliable person to take care of your pet while you're away. So if you're asking me if the business will be here in the next 50 years, I'm sure, because babysitters are here for more than 50 years, and so do the pet sitters.
Great. And if I wanted to do that, like, do I have to be a big investor so that I can buy shares?
The minimum amount is 125 euro.
Okay, so for 125 euro, I get what? I get one share of Bodyguard,
You receive a specific percentage of the equity.
of the shares that will be allocated. Okay, great. Okay, so I think that's a very strong motivation for everyone who loves pets, who cares about it, or who actually wants to support the Bulgarian startup going international or going global, right? I mean, Hungary and Malta already sounds like a great start, and I'm pretty sure that you have more locations or more geographies lined up in your roadmap. So that's amazing. Okay, anything else people should know for the conference before they see you there live and they have the opportunity to
Uh,
become co-owners?
well, in case they want more information before that, I'll be happy to have them in contact on LinkedIn. I'm really active, as you might know.
Yeah, we've seen it.
So I'm looking forward to more and more connections. The most important thing for me is to have like-minded people, because it's not only about the money; it's about the desire and investment of making the company a really scalable company, not only in Central and Eastern Europe, but in whole Europe. So these are our desires and motivations. So if you want to support us, I'll be happy to have a call with you.
Perfect. Great, Costa. Thank you very much for joining us today, and really looking forward to the 18th. It will be amazing because we are eventually making history, right? First crowdfunding in Bulgarian history. I'm pretty sure someone will now say there was another crowdfunding, but this will be the biggest so far, right? At least that's what we can promise.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I wish you a wonderful day, and have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Costa. We'll see you on the 18th at the National Palace of Culture.
Thank you.
Fundraising will be starting at 4, right? Like your
Yep,
session is starting at 4. The live webinar is starting at that time as well.
we'll see you there.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Costa. Have a good day. Okay, so now we continue with a couple of other announcements. I can see many people are already signing up for the hackathon. Let's start with the hackathon first, right? So most probably you've seen our announcements. It's almost pretty much everywhere. So if you are part of any developers community or business community, most probably you've seen so far that we are making. It's a free hackathon. It's an AI hackathon. We are calling it Real AI, Real Impact. So for those of you who like tinkering, building stuff, and solving problems, that's definitely the best session, right? It's 3 days. I mean, 2 days and a half, right? Like it will start on Friday with a mix and match. So we get you the opportunity to get to know the other participants in the hackathon. And then the entire Saturday, we're going to have our judges or the companies that are co-defining the topic to present themselves, to give you some insights. How is the industry developing? What works, what doesn't work? And after that, you're going to hack. We continue the whole day, and then I mean, you have a lot of work with different mentors, skilled professionals that will be giving you feedback, will be giving you some ideas, some advice how to proceed. And the next day we continue again with the final sprint. We do the demo day and we give awards. Talking about awards, very soon we're going to have them announced here as well so that you can see them, but we're definitely having monetary funds that you can win, so monetary awards, and you're getting a lot of gaming equipment and some merch that you're getting as well. So it will be very good, promising. Once again, here, thanks to all the partners that we have, very strong partners this year in the face of Team GPT. They were organizing it last year. This year, we're helping them organize it. So far, it's really amazing. Iris AI will be there. Wiser Technology, SAP Labs are coming, Hyperscience and GraphWise. So you will have the opportunity also to meet them in case you are considering a career there, in case you're considering what do I actually do, and is there a place for me to join their team. You can join and you can see how it is to work with them. They'll be providing mentors from their company, so you can really get in touch with them and get to know them. Startup World Cup. There is limited time, so for those of you who still haven't prepared their pitch deck, now is the time to do it and to submit it. 1st of October, the application deadline is closing. What is happening? For everyone who hasn't heard so far, Startup World Cup, huge competition happening in more than 70 countries. And this year it's happening in Bulgaria as well. We are selecting one startup to go to San Francisco and pitch for 1 million. The 1 million is investment. It's not a prize. So like you are winning it, but you're actually winning against your equity, right? So it's actually a very good way to get an investment. 1 million, it will be tough competition. Already in Bulgaria, you have to make it to the final. And after the finals in Bulgaria, you go to San Francisco and you're in a huge stage with 2,000 or 3,000 people. Persuav Boev was telling us his experience very like recently in a podcast that it was amazing, and it was huge crowd. You go on stage, you pitch, and you get your hopefully your 1 million investment. Here's the application. So you just need to fill out the form. Once you fill out the form, our team is considering it, and on the 1st of October we'll start reaching out to the teams. There is a selection committee, and they will give you feedback. If you were selected, what do you do in terms of preps and so on? If you weren't selected, why is it so, and what can you do for next time? Next one, agenda. So the agenda is shaping up nicely. We keep adding more and more things. And for those of you who haven't seen, now we have the track, so you can see what's happening, for example, in the startup track, what's happening in the scaling track, what's happening in the, we have Web3 on Saturday, and we have AI on Friday. These are special tracks in case you want to know the latest and greatest from there, what can you build, and so on. We have the workshops. By the way, the workshops, they do require separate registration. They are almost sold out. So I would advise you, if you want to go there for practical hands-on experience, it would be great if you do it as soon as possible. Reserve your seat because very soon they'll be sold out. We have a lot of networking sessions. So networking sessions, there are different meetups that we do every evening. By the way, most of these communities, like access to the meetups, is free, meaning you really don't have to come to the conference so that you can go to the networking session. But of course, if you only decide only to go to the networking session without a ticket for the conference, apparently you can join only the networking session and not the entire conference during the day. So you can see, I mean, Abo are having their own happy hour. There's an opportunity to meet them. There is one session for female entrepreneurs. We also have Club Globals. Actually, Nico and Mario are coming all the way from Barcelona to create that experience for you. It will be amazing. I've been to their conferences. I can tell already that everything they do is really, really, really amusing, and it's a great opportunity to develop a lot of contacts, to get in touch with the right people, and so on. We do have the expo. There are more than 50 exhibitors so far, so it will be amazing. You'll meet so many new people. We'll exchange contacts and so on. We do have the Idea Lab. Very soon you'll see all the great experts that we are talking to so that they can join and you can share your idea. No slides needed, no registered company, no MVP. You just go there, tell your idea, and they give you some feedback. The last one is the speed datings we are arranging for, and there is also going to be one for co-founders. So if you are saying, I always wanted to do something, but I could never find the right partner, well, now you have the opportunity. You go there, you meet many exciting people, and maybe you agree to work on something together. And the last one is the competition. So we do have the two competitions. I just talked about the hackathon. I talked about the Startup World Cup. By the way, the Startup World Cup is not the only thing you can win. This is the big, huge prize, but what we're going to have is many VCs and investors throughout the day. So when you're pitching on stage, they are also free to approach you and offer you an investment. So you can get your investment without going to San Francisco, right? Now, we have also many companies, very soon we'll be announcing them, that are offering some awards or prizes to some of the teams based on something that they saw in you, that they like it, that they trust you, or that they believe that they could help you. For example, Google is giving us, Google Cloud will be giving us free credits for the Google Cloud. We do have the Pro Design agency specialized on branding, so they will do branding services for you in value of 20,000 euro. Then we have many others that, I mean, like I said, very soon we'll be announcing them, but there are many reasons to join. That's what I'm trying to say here, right? Last thing, we got some requests to extend a little bit the early bird because some people were figuring out if they want to come, if they don't want to come. So time is counted, 18 hours left, and after that prices will go up. So I would say if you are considering, you should come to the conference. Stop considering, take the decision, and we'll wait for you. So that's everything we have so far. Very soon we'll have another live session with more exciting guests, more announcements. It's less than 4 weeks to go, so it's really exciting. Looking forward to seeing you 17, 18, and 19 of October, National Palace of Culture. It will be amazing. I'm already very excited. I'm sure everyone else is very excited as well. And we'll see you very soon.